Hello there, and welcome to the Nerd in Me YouTube channel. This is Alan, and today we got a little unboxing here. Got a little package in the mail today, right here, and yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, here we go. Let's take out the stuffing here, and here we go. Boom, here we go. We got the Punisher Legend Series, Frank Castle, Mr. Badass himself. Let's take a look at the box. Well, let's take a little closer look at this guy. Hello over there, right? Okay, so what we got here, we got Frank Castle. He's got like this Punisher war paint on his face. He comes with an extra head sculpt. I see a pistol, sniper rifle, and looks like an AR type rifle with a grenade launcher. Can't go wrong with that. Pretty cool box. Cool artwork on the side. Spin this guy around. There we go. I guess that's the figure there. Looks good. Okay, let's open up the box. And here we go. So I know I am very lame with my box openings because I tend to open up the box, but I don't take them out of the blister pack. However, as you can see, he is out of the box, right? Here's the box. He's out of the box. Why? Because I am a big Punisher fan. I was a big Punisher fan. Well, I would say mostly through the 90s, through the comic book boom. You know, Punisher Warzone, and there was Punisher War Journal he had. And yeah, this is a very cool Punisher figure. So, what I understand from YouTube, this figure came out way back, I think maybe a year ago, more or less or so. Anyway, I saw him. I've been kind of delaying getting him for some reason. Well, I'll tell you what the reason was. I was investing a lot of my time and effort into building that Indiana Jones project on Instagram. And now that I'm all done with that, I am starting to branch out with other figures. Probably, the G.I. Joe classified series, that kind of genre. I'm starting to maybe delving into that. Saw this figure and I love it. So here we go. Let's take a look at him. What I understand, he is a mixture of other figures. Who cares? I Killmonger, I understand, are his legs and so on and so forth. But come on, this is the Punisher and this fits him perfectly. He's got his camo pants here. He's got AR mags on the side there, 2 mags there. He's got his belt. He's got a knife. He's got his gun in his holster, right? Some grenades on his belt. He's supposed to have Kevlar armor where his Punisher's skull goes. Leather jacket, and this is soft and removable, which is pretty cool. He's got Punisher with his headband, and I think this is kind of reminiscent of how he was drawn back in the comic book days. Let's see, he does come with cool weapons. He's got this sniper rifle. And it is California compliant because as you can see here, he's got this little doohickey here. So it's anyway, so that's that. He's got his 50 cal sniper rifle. Very cool. There he goes. Someone took him out. Stand him up there. He's got his AR-15 type rifle with a grenade launcher there. And I do like the color scheme. The coyote tan, I guess is what they call it. Very cool. And pistol-wise, gosh, if I'm looking at this, this could be... not too sure. Maybe some sort of 1911 type pistol, so maybe chambered in 45. Anyway, it's cool. I know there have been a lot of complaints online that the fact that he has his free pistol and the pistol on his hip, on his holster, is not removable. Looking at this pistol, this looks like a Smith & Wesson M&P something. I'm okay with that though. So what if he's got 2 guns? Carries 2 pistols. I'm good with that. It's a Punisher. I'm surprised he doesn't carry more weapons. You never know. He's got his utility belt of pouches and stuff. So yeah, he probably has like C4 hidden someplace, and I expect that from the Punisher. Articulation, your basic Marvel Legends stuff. Ankle moves, knees move, double joints in the knees, but not in the elbows. But I love this guy. This guy, I'm going to have him go toe-to-toe with probably some G.I. Joes, and I think that's going to be fun. Let me do the head swap. Well, you want a closer look at his head? There you go. Okay, now that's scary, right? And I'm not going to lie. It's this head sculpt is what made me pull the trigger on buying this. I don't remember if this was in the comic books with his face painted. I vaguely think that he did have it, but if you want to comment below and tell me why or what issue that came out with, I really don't remember. But if you ask me, that's pretty badass, you know? Usually the Punisher could care less about costumes because that's just who he is. He was one of those, what did you call him? There's a time in like the late 90s, the anti-hero, that's what they were called. It was him. So yeah, if you know where this head sculpt, this whole paint thing came from, let me know. I want to know. Whatever. Yeah, great figure. I'm super stoked with this one. I usually don't open my toys unless I'm going to use them right away, and this is one of those right away kind of opens. The other ones I open. So for example, if I get a figure that I like and I haven't opened it, it's because my use for them hasn't come yet, and sometimes I'm just buying things ahead of time just to plan out, especially when it came to Indiana Jones stuff, you know. Anyway, side view, back view, I'm digging this figure. I really, really am. Hey, you know what? Some of you may know I have a 3D printer, so let me get something that he can play with. Whoops, be right back. Let's move over here. There you go. 3D printed this freaking machine gun. Can you imagine if you woke up in the middle of the night and you saw this in your face? Yeah, you would poop, right? Very badass. So yeah, I plan on 3D printing more stuff for the Punisher and for my G.I. Joes. I think it's pretty badass. Yeah, this is typical Punisher stuff. Man, if I can 3D print like a dozen somethings on them, I'm going to strap them all over the Punisher because that would make people poop in their pants. Anyway, there's my my Punisher review. Open the toy for you for once, right? Anyway, as you know, if you don't know, Jonathan and I, we have a podcast called the Nerdemy Podcast, and we talk about 80s pop culture and newer stuff. We talk toys, lots of comic books, lots of stuff that's going on in the world. Anyway, this is Alan. Till next time.